First of all, is this awesome or is this awesome, right? The convention, the ambiance, the camaraderie, the way you feel. You know, I've been doing network marketing 15 years full time. I want to give you guys the basic roadblocks that I've learned to overcome in network marketing, in business, period, so you guys can use these same principles so when you see them, you can either avoid them or work with them. Because there's two things that are going to happen with everything you do in this business. You can go with the flow and keep consistent and stay the course and use these natural laws in your favor, or you can fight these natural laws and get gray hair a lot sooner than you should and stress and lose your income and lose your organization because you're fighting something that you can't win. Does that make sense? So, and these are not business principles, these are life principles. So I just want to give you 5 or 6 minutes of something to think about over dinner, and then tomorrow I'll put it into systems and things like that so it can all work together. Everybody got it? All right, real quick. The first thing you have to do in this business, no matter what aspect of it you're running, is you have to overcome the law of inertia. Write that down. The law of inertia. Again, are these business principles or life principles? These are life principles. The law of inertia. Now, in physics, we learn something real simple. The law of inertia means things at rest want to stay at rest, and things in motion want to stay what? In motion. The reality of it is this. Most people in America have been at rest for the past 10, 15, 20 years. You are coming along with something and you're trying to get them to get in what? In motion. That's not going to be easy. Write this down. I must learn how to take people from darkness to light. Taking people from darkness to light is not going to be easy because you got the law of inertia against you. Now, so it's kind of like trying to take a train and move it. It's been sitting still, it weighs tons, and here you come with a rope and a W4 trying to get them to change it. It's not going to work because the person has been sitting still for too long. Now, here's the reality. Once you start moving and get other people to move without touching them, things in motion want to stay in what? You get in front of that same train, you get run over. So when you understand this business, you have to understand and comprehend or comprehend from day one that if a person is at rest and want to stay at rest, it's not your job to try to pull them in motion. The only thing you can do to create motion is create so much momentum that they get swept up in it. And if they get in front of it, they get flattened. The law of inertia is the number one thing you got to break. Not just with people, but I want you to put yourself in those exact same shoes. Everybody got it? Because you've been at rest for a while too. So we're not talking like we're just speaking in third person. We're talking about you too. It's time for you to put your business in what? In motion. Now, the law of inertia, or the second law, is the law of diminishing intent. Are these business laws or natural laws? Natural laws. The law of diminishing intent states, the longer it takes you to do the things that you say you're going to do, your will to do it starts to diminish. That's the law of diminishing intent. The longer it takes you to do the things that you say you're going to do, your will to do it starts to diminish. It's the truth. Because what happens is, as a human being, your self-confidence goes up when you take action and you get depressed when you don't. We're supposed to move and shake and always continue to strive for greatness. But when you step or stop and start living below your level of greatness, it depresses you. So what you have to do on a daily basis is make sure that this natural law does not work against you. That means when you say you're going to call somebody, call them. Not tomorrow. See, here's what we do. Oh, they're at work right now. Oh, they're at home right now. Oh, they just got off from work. Oh, they cooking dinner right now. Oh, it's family time right now. Oh, they getting ready for bed right now. Oh, they sleep now. You make excuses for why you can't call. Now, I always tell people this. It's going to take you one time for this to happen. One time. You go to a meeting and your friend signed up with somebody else. It's got to happen once. There is no worse feeling in the world than walking into a meeting and your friend is with somebody else and you trying to act like you happy. And they're excited too. He like, Brian. I'm like, oh my God, Spencer. Who invited you? I'm here with Dolores. Hey, Dolores. God, dog it. You want to say, Spencer, you ain't going to roll, are you? He like, I'm excited. It's my whole crew right here, Brian. You should have called me. See, delaying that action and not calling can cost you not thousands, millions. But you was so busy making excuses, and the natural law of diminishing intent set in, and your will to do it Friday is not as strong as it was last Monday when you first what? Your thoughts are the strongest when you first what? Do it. Do it. Because see, here's what happens. Now the laws start reversing. The law of diminishing intent hits you, you start getting depressed. And then when you start getting depressed because you're not taking no what? Action, now the law of inertia sets in. So now you're depressed, you're not taking action, so you stop what? You stop moving. Now things at rest want to stay at what? Rest. Now you're back on your job where you were. I overpay taxes. I'm going to go and just get it borrowed, put it on the credit card. That's how it's been. This always will be. Now the natural laws start backing up, working against you. Everybody got it? So when you think of some win, do it when? When you think of some win, do it when? Do it now. Make that call. That extra call makes a big difference. Last thing, and I'm done. The law of large numbers. You have to understand how this works. Really simple. Jim Rohn said it best. If you do something long enough, a ratio will appear. It has to. This is not Brian Beane law. This is a must. If you do something long enough, a ratio will eventually show up. So the following people, until I say yes, say no. Go. No. Say no.
No. No.
No.
No.
No. No.
Yes.
Yes.
I am 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 9 for 1. But finally, somebody said what?
Yes.
A ratio just appeared. Now here's law number 2. A ratio must continue. Which means eventually I'll be 2 for 18, right? Yeah. Then I'll be 3 for 20 what? 27, right? Yeah. I will eventually get to 50 if I just don't what? What most people do, after 3 no's, you're done. Because you don't even understand the law of large numbers. The law of large numbers states that if I do something long enough, a ratio must eventually what? And it wants to what? The only thing that stops it is who? So why you stop? See, now, after a while, your only job is to improve the ratio. Did eventually, first 4 people say no?
No. No. No.
Yes. Now I'm 4 for 1. Now I feel good. Now all I need to do is give me 50 more no's. Write that down. I need 50 more what? No's. I need 50 more people to tell me what? No. If 50 more people tell me no, I have 25 yeses. Does that make sense? Actually, if in that real scenario, if 50 more people tell you no, you have about 9 more yeses. So now when your ratio gets better, you're going to start saying no, 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 yes, no, 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 yes, no, 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 yes, no, 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 yes. Now you got 12 people you signed up this week. The law of inertia won't set in because now you're in motion. You want to keep continuing because what's in motion wants to stay in motion. The law of diminishing intent won't hit you because now you're so excited to get the next 2 for your next bonus. You're going to pick up the phone and make another what? Another call. Now you will never rest again.
All right.
Everybody got it? So look, here's the agenda for today. That's my little quick 7 to 9 minute spiel. Tomorrow, from what I understand, is building. We're going to tie it all together. So we wanted to end today to get your mind right. So tomorrow we can get your money right. Is that okay? All right, God bless. We'll see you guys after the break.